Alright folks, just wanted to do a quick EDC update. If you subscribe to my channel or if you watch a lot of my videos, you know I talk about EDC a lot. And one of the things that I have been working towards over probably the last year or so, maybe a little bit longer, is to really make sure that I maintain capability in an EDC and that I lighten or decrease the amount of stuff that I'm carrying around. Now this is the EDC that is on me at all times. Like I always say, EDC means that when you're going to the bathroom or checking the mail or driving up to the corner store, that's what's on you. It's not my get home bag, it's not my survival kit, it's not my bug out bag, it's not my 24, 48 hour, 72 hour bag, tactical combat loadout or any of that stuff. It's just the things that I carry on my body, in pockets on my pants and shorts, to make my life a little bit easier as I go through my day. That being said, let's go ahead and get started. I've been into the color blue, so this is just a quick composition notebook that I've been carrying around, and I prefer this with a pen, like this Fisher Space pen here, to write myself a quick note if I'm going to the grocery store, or if I have to remember to do something on Monday, or if I need to, pay the car bill, or whatever it is. I'll keep my to-do list in here versus on my phone. Maybe it's because I'm old school, maybe it's because I'm a moron, but that's what works for me. And inside this composition book, I also keep a very, very lightweight boo-boo kit that's got some Band-Aids, it's got some antibiotic ointment, some alcohol swabs. There might be some gauze and some tape in there as well, but just very lightweight stuff that I carry around with me. We already mentioned the Fisher Space Pen. These things are great. If you don't have one, you're missing out, son. You should pick one up. I'm a big fan of Spyderco knives for a couple different reasons. VG10 steel is a pretty decent steel. Takes a nice edge and maintains it reasonably well. These Enduras or Delicas, which this is, have great fiberglass reinforced nylon handles with a good traction plane with this bidirectional vulcanized grip, I think is what they call that. Full flat ground, so it's a good slicer. It's a small knife. It's a good EDC knife, but you could use it defensively if you needed to. Have a little bit of a paracord lanyard on there. You can carry this tip up, tip down, right or left hand carry. Perfectly ambidextrous knife. These things are great. I always come back to carrying a Delica. Wonderful knife. Not going to do a full review here, but this is just a Leatherman Squirt PS4. It's lightweight, has a lot of capability. The main reason I carry it is for the screwdrivers and for the pliers. I use it all the time. I think these are about $25. It was a great investment. I've had it for a few years, and it gets carried all the time. Now here's a flashlight that I have carried on and off, and typically remains in a kit or in a bag, and I haven't been the biggest fans of it. This is the older 4.7's Preon. I think it's a Preon 2, and I've had it for years, and one of the problems is that it clicks on very easy. I think it's about 160 lumens on its brightest setting. Has a good pocket clip here, but even it clipped in your pocket, this thing gets turned on. I was wearing a flannel shirt today, and this works out great in the shirt pocket, so if it gets clicked on, you know it. It's 2 AAA batteries, and so you can go through a couple different settings. It's a good flashlight. It's well made, but this clicker cap is a little bit of a pain in the ass, and I think on the newer models they've changed that. But every now and then I like to carry this, but most of the time this thing rides in a like a zip-up notepad carrier that I keep, and so that way I've got a flashlight in the office in case I need one. This is my phone. It's the Samsung Galaxy S5. I'm so sorry that I went with that choice versus the iPhone. I've had Android phones and I've had iPhones, but I'm really, really disappointed in that phone. This is a tactical paperweight that I carry around sometimes, and today was one of those times that I just happened to take it with me. Made out of titanium, and you can get these for about $45, $50 online. Little Cold Steel Inferno, just in case anybody needs to be freshened up. Typically, I would use this for pest or pet repellent, like if I'm outside and somebody's got a dog or something like that that's off a leash that's bothering you, and you need to make sure that you're safe. This is something you could use for that. You could also use this one, drunken idiot or some kind of dope fiend that's giving you a hard time. just to maintain some distance or something like that, to give yourself some defensive options. I carry a couple of different types of pepper spray, for lack of a better word. I've never sprayed this, but I picked it up a while back, and I'm going to continue to carry this or some of the other Fox Lab brands that I've got. And you know, pepper spray in where I live is one of your defensive options. And then I've said it before in other EDC updates. I'm going to do an update or a video just specifically on this wallet. This is the Spec Ops Junior, and I get that there's a Spec Ops Regular, and then there's a Spec Ops Smaller, and I think this is the smallest one of the series. And I couldn't be more disappointed in this wallet. I've really tried to give it an honest go, and I've carried it for about 2 months now, and I just hate it. And so I'm probably going to go back to my Maxpedition wallet until I can find, which is a little beat up. I carried the Maxpedition wallet for about 2 years, until I can find something that is a little bit of a better option. This was a waste of $25. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Maybe if somebody wants it, I can do a giveaway or something, or give it to them if they do a review of it. But I'll probably do a review in the next week or two, and then this thing is going to go into the bucket of stuff that I'm no longer going to use. And I think that's it. So like I said, I just wanted to do a quick EDC update, and that's it. Thanks for watching.